everybody. Good morning. Living a life is exhausting. Well, it can be. It can be. It's funny because I'm getting a lot of feedback from my husband with his new sense of, his new lifestyle that he's choosing, which I'm very happy about. Honest to goodness, I really, really am. But the feedback that I'm getting from him is I have to stop living. Oh goodness, is that better? I have to stop living such a sedentary lifestyle. And I'm like, babe, I don't sit because I like sitting. I was like, I sit because I'm exhausted and I hurt and I'm tired. And it is true that one of the things with arthritis is the more you sit, the more you need to. But I feel like, and I feel like I've expressed this to him lots in the past, I only sit when I need to. I don't like it. I don't like having to not be able to take care of myself or to not be able, actually, I'll take that a step further. I've mentioned this before and I sound like a broken record sometimes, but I really don't like not being able to take care of my family. I really enjoy taking care of people. It's really what I've done all of my life, in one form or another, you know. I mean, I think when I was just of age to help take care of my nan, who lived with us till I was 12, well, till she passed away, I did what I could to help take care of her. And then, you know, babysitting and childcare and working at AHRC, and then working at the nursery school, and then working again at AHRC. It's like my whole life. It's not even just my whole adulthood has been taking care of people. So it's really difficult. Like, it's really difficult to not be able to do something for everyone that they need, as they need it. Right now I have to prioritize my steps, and I have to do the things that are most critical, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, if mom wants something for dinner that Jimmy's just not comfortable preparing, you know, like barbecue, for example. Jim is not really crazy about the barbecue grill. Though he has worked over open flames at many of his jobs, there's just something about the barbecue he's just not comfortable with. So if I know that I'm going to barbecue that day, I will reserve that particular amount of energy. For example, I will maybe ask someone else to help with the dishes, or maybe try to, like, maybe sweep but not mop the floor, or whatever it is for the day that I'm supposed to be doing. So every day since I've gotten here, pretty much, I'm actually thinking that there is not one day. I think the first day, I take that back, the first day after the road trip, we did like nothing. And I mean, like, nothing. We stayed in, we ordered in, we didn't even cook, because it was Lisa's birthday, and it was just too much. Actually, that's a lie, because we went to Denny's for her birthday for breakfast. Okay, so, yep, I can say it. Not one day since we've gotten here have we just done nothing. Which is, it's not bad. It's a great way to spend your vacation. But now here I am on day 14, right? Because we left on a Thursday. Today's Thursday. So yeah. So this is day technically 15 of since I left Missouri, or it's day 14, whatever it is, that I've been just constantly going. And I will tell you, I'm exhausted. I've been sleeping, so I'm not tired from lack of sleep. My body is worn out. I haven't really given my knee, so I have arthritis in my knees. I think I've told you guys about my surgery on my right knee, but my left knee was, when I was younger, was my bad knee. That was kind of the joke that I used with my orthopedist. I told my orthopedist that he was like, well, how's the knee? You know, post-surgery, before he can let me go back to work. He's like, how's the knee? And I'm like, well, my bad knee is my bad knee again. And he's like, oh, don't tell me that. But really, my left knee, since I was like 23, and I slipped on the ice at AHRC, has been like the worst of the two. So it has really gotten to be a lot worse. Now, here's the thing, that it's my mental block that I can't get past. I had surgery on my right knee. In physical therapy, they tell you to lead down with your bad knee, which is the surgery knee, and go up the stairs with your good knee. And they basically tell you this because they say, good girls go to heaven, bad girls go to hell. So as you're going down, use your bad knee. You lead with your bad knee. If you're going up, you lead with your good knee. Okay. That being said, I can't get out of that mental block. I still want to lead with my right leg when I go up the stairs, and when I lead with my left leg when I go downstairs. And my left leg is now bearing more of the brunt of the nonsense. Now, the good news is the stairs at Lisa's and Emily's and Eden's, for that matter, are a good riser height and stair width for me to, when I climb stairs, I usually do left, right, left, right, left, right. And I've always done it that way. So it's the coming down part. It's the coming down, and when you lead with your bad leg down, your right leg does this like, or your good leg does this like snappy pressure thing, and the snappy pressure thing is really what is been bothering me. Like, it really puts too much pressure on my bad knee. But anyway, all of that to tell you that my knee's been hurting me really bad, and I haven't had a chance to really get it to rest. Sorry, excuse me. It's just getting like to be worse and worse, and I'm not allowing it to rest, and it's really not good that I'm not allowing it to rest. So every night I'm, taking my ibuprofen, and every day I'm rubbing my cream on, and, go about the rest of my day. And hopefully, I'll be able to rest when I get home. But now Jimmy's on this kick where he's like, you sit around too much. And I was like, honey, I love you, but I don't sit around any more than I need to, or at least that I feel that I need to. Because if I move as much as I want to, like I'm doing right now, I'm hurting. I'm hurting really bad. Like, I'm pushing because I love my family here in Texas, or my friend family. Like, it's my best friend and her family, so it's really like my family. We've been friends for 30 years. In December, I met her 30 years ago December. No, 29 years ago December. Sorry, because mom's, never mind. I met her 29 years ago in December. Coming December or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. So they're like family. She only had one of her 4 children when I met her. And the rest she had with me in the picture. That's what I meant. With me in the picture. After she knew me. So I always refer to them as my family down here. But I love my family down here, and I want to do all the things. Like, just like when my sisters were there. When my sisters were over, for my birthday week, it was nonstop for my birthday week. We didn't stop. To the point where Lisa and I, after everybody left, Lisa and I just really did just sit for like a couple of days. I mean, I got up and I cooked meals and stuff, but we really didn't do anything out of the house because I'm tired. So tired. Sorry, we're back at the apartment complex with the bumpy bumps. So anyhow, it is, I was gonna say it is what it is, but I hate that kind of, it is what it is thing. So, I am going back to Emmy's today because we were setting up her remote classroom things that we bought. I think I'm going to share a little bit with you. I have a picture of what we finished yesterday. We got a couple of good sources, like Catherine from Do It on the Dime. She had like given a lot of really good pieces of advice because she was a teacher for 10 years and or almost 10 years, and then of course having to remote learn at the end of last year. She kind of figured out like this is what she could do, and she put together like a couple of really good videos that have been very helpful. Her kids are roughly the same age as Emmy's, which is good. Her baby is a little younger than Jackson, and her oldest son is a little older than Bentley, so it works out really well. For her advice is really going to be the advice that Emmy needs. So let me see if there's any good spots, or I have to park in her spot. So I will tell you, I'm exhausted. Okay. Yay, got a spot. Okay. All right. Ooh, so yesterday was a lot. It was a little extra. We got through it. It was tiring. I told her I should have slept over last night. Just because, like, being there late last night and being back early this morning. But I'm going to share with you everything that we're doing when it's all finished. What's a couple of things that we did that were extra. Catherine found these really great, Target Dollar Spot had this really great, like, schedule clocks. And then we bought an actual clock, like an analog clock, so the kids could kind of visualize what times things were, which was good. I feel it was good anyway. We'll see. I'm good. I'm happy. That's the thing. I'm happy about it. That's why I keep pushing myself. And Jim's funny. He's like, you have to push yourself. I'm like, babe, I push myself every day. I don't think he understands how unhappy I am when I can't do stuff for myself. I try to express it. Most of the time it brings me to tears. And I try to express it to him on how really extra it is, like, but I will tell you, it's a lot to do, it's a lot to think about, it's a lot to process. I know it's my pride and stubbornness that took me so long to ask for help, because again, you want to feel like you can do it all. You want to feel invincible. I really don't know anybody who doesn't want to feel invincible, who could just feel like they can do anything. I know a lot of people's anxieties and stresses keep them from wanting to feel that way, but really it's just like you feel that way. So anyhow, I love you and I miss you, and I can't wait to get home and continue with our regular coffee chat, like morning chats that we have at the craft table. And I really am excited to get into some DIYs when I get home. So I know that I have a small window between coming home and getting the next shots in my eyes, but I realized that that only put me out of commission for a couple of days anyway. That's it. And as always, you guys take care. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye.
No comment? Hmm.